Shout out goes out to our current channel members. If you were interested in picking up a channel membership for as little as $1.99 a month, head over to my channel profile and hit the join button to view all of the available perks. Thanks! Hello and welcome back to the channel today for an all new video. Garmadon, a character that is beloved throughout the entire Ninjago community. In fact, I'm sure almost everybody watching this video right now is also a fan of Garmadon. But what if Sensei Garmadon somehow managed to return? Well, that is exactly what we are going to be discussing today, as Ninjago's co-creator, Tommy Andreasens, has recently touched on this subject and given his own official thoughts on the matter. Now, with recent developments in Ninjago, whether that be the Garmadon comic book or Crystalized, we have seen Garmadon's character head in a pretty wild new direction. Drastic, if you will. If anything, he has been unlocking his more human side, as opposed to his Oni side he was initially brought back with in Season 8, and we've been following that journey a lot recently. Well, you see, somebody asked Tommy the following question. Does Sensei Garmadon still exist within the departed realm, carrying the dragon side of him, and could it be restored and brought back? This is a very interesting question in my honest opinion, possibly one of the best to come from the Tommy Andreasens interview from just last week, and his answer was interesting, to put it simply. Now, first of all, just to break it down here, he says that he would have to make some sense of it. And, well, I can definitely understand this, especially considering what was said next, which we are about to get onto. But yeah, making some sense of the whole thing. That would essentially mean that there are, realistically, two different Garmadons out there. There's the one dragon form of Garmadon in the departed realm, and then there's the Oni Garmadon, if you want to call it that, that's in the real world, in Ninjago existing. So yeah, again, there would be two Garmadons. He essentially says, though, that it would mess with what's happening with Garmadon in Crystalized, as those human sides of him are already kind of starting to flare out ever since he met with Vinny and became roommates with him, and we've been seeing that journey all throughout Crystalized with the whole Christopher arc, right? Those human sides are already starting to pop out of Garmadon, and so it would kind of defeat the purpose and it would make things more confusing, which honestly I do completely agree with. And yeah, it would interfere a little and would be like having a double, and it would cancel each other out, because Sensei Garmadon is slowly starting to appear once again in a new form, if you will. Sensei Garmadon is starting to show his true colours back through again, but this time in only Garmadon's body, if that makes any sense. So while Garmadon's not necessarily back to being a full human right now, the personality of Sensei Garmadon is slowly starting to come through, as opposed to his Emperor Garmadon Warlord type character. So he is having those different changes happen to him currently. He is still starting to act more human, he's being more compassionate, more caring and whatnot, but this time he's not actually reverting back to actual Sensei Garmadon, if that makes any sense. He is a different version of that, and so it would still make things a little bit questionable and a little bit strange to have Sensei Garmadon and other Garmadon, Lord Garmadon that we know currently, exist and be next to each other, right? Those two next to each other would be very, very odd. With all of this being said, I think that is just about going to it for this one today. Talking about Garmadon, Sensei Garmadon, and how the two really aren't going to be able to coexist. I do hope you all did enjoy today's video. If you have anything else you'd like to add to this particular topic, be sure to drop all of your thoughts down below in the comments. I would love to hear your own thoughts and opinions on this. If you did enjoy this video here, be sure to drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel for more if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell so that you can be the first to watch my new content whenever I do post it. With all of this being said, I will see you all very soon for my next one. Goodbye.